New rigs were tied and prepped. Freshly baited rigs were loaded into the bait boats and then redeployed to all our open water and margin spots. The open water spots were also topped up with free bait using a bait rocket to create feeding zones for the carp. All traps were set, the open water areas for more night action and the margins where we hope to nick a carp or two in daylight hours. I think what's interesting about this particular lake and these swims that we're in is that with this heat and the amount of foliage around the bankside, those fish will radiate to that tree line for oxygen. And that's a wonderful thing because it gives you options in the daytime, and of course you might catch them there at night as well, but mainly in the day, those fish will go under that cover, enjoy the oxygen, enjoy the shade, and then hopefully at night they come out. And that is relatively like it's played out so far. While the carp chilled out with the temperatures now at its hottest, we were both pretty spent too, so decided to kick back as we awaited the next bite.
Hello, mate. That's two of us in here, boy. It's it. Hey, good help. What are you? Rodent. I can do that.
Wait, Dazzler, why don't you join me and my furry friend? Nah, you don't fancy it? Would our hard day's graft come to fruition when the light faded and the temperature dropped? Only time would tell. Bob's asleep again, isn't he? That is a big fish. Might have to wake my partner up. Go. Moment of truth. It's got a bit of girth, got a bit of length. That looks much bigger than the 40-pounder I caught. I think we might have just cracked 50. Get in there! It's been a grueler of a day. We've grafted hard through it, and it feels like a big reward is now languishing in my landing net. I think it is over £50.
Thanks for waking me up, sir, but no doubt it is worth it.
Any time I have some sort of extraordinary capture, you are nowhere to be seen until you get a little tickle. Come on, Bob. Right, scales are zeroed, sling's all ready. Come on, you do your bit. It's the most important part of all. This, Bobby, I'm pretty certain, is the biggest fish of the trip by a mile.
54. 54. And some wriggling.
Well,
That is a belter. I can't believe we've had one that big.
Look at that. Oh, my God. 54 pounds and 4 ounces, I believe, Bob. That took me by surprise.
mate, well worth getting me out of bed, I must say. I have got fish envy.
Yes. Yes. A 50-pounder always feels great. Another lake you've been to, a 50-pounder ticked. It's just, there's a bedpost at home, and I just knock them on them. 50-pounder bedpost. What an absolute belter. One of the old originals and a big achievement. I was proper made up. God, that's wide. Wicked fish. There's still time to go. We were in France and it was hot. Our plan to fish open water and the margins to catch carp in the day and night was working. I'd just smashed our 40-pounder mission for a second time, having just landed a stunning 54-pounder. That took me by surprise. And knackered Zamora was still yet to break his 40-pound target, but could this be it?
I don't think we're going to get much sleep tonight, I'll be honest with you. A little catfish. I really, really don't like catfish. Look at that. Slime, that's why I don't like them. And I'm sending you straight back right away. Go away.
And the action carried on.
Oh, you didn't even let me get back to bed.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. A scaly mid-double from my open water spot.
Hopefully, this one's over 40 pounds. Could have done with having me pal there to help me land that, but he's having his beauty sleep. £40. 12 ounces. Yes. 40-pounder. Tick. Target achieved. Although my little man over there, he won't know. Fast asleep. But I know I've done it. Yes.
I'm there with you in spirit, Dazzler. Well done, bro. Our penultimate day, and it was absolutely roastio by 7 a.m, but I was feeling strangely fresh and ready to rock.
That was eventful. Sorry I missed your 40-pounder. Well done.
Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and awake, so I was a little bit worried, a little bit concerned about you.
One thing is for certain, Bobby. It is extremely hot, and I've got a question for you, right? We are grafting all through the day, all through the night. How does that compare to high-level football sport?
Very different to the football. You know, it's 90 minutes, bang, get it done and chill, whereas this absolute grind.
Do you think, then, that carp anglers all around the world could or should refer to themselves as athletes?
Endurance athletes. Mo Farahs go all day and night.
I have always felt...
You're an Olympic athlete.
I will toast to that with a little fist bump. Right, let's go and sort the rods out.
While you're there, get some ice cream.
Will do, mate, but after I've done my morning workout routine.
Bobby referred to fishing as, I suppose, similar to being a marathon runner. Iranians are famed for their wrestling. Now, I don't want to run any marathons, but I wouldn't mind a good old wrestle with a massive carp. I've got that in me any time of the day.
Yes, well done, Dazzler. Lovely netting, sir.
I'm an Iranian wrestler, not a very good Iranian boxer. I took one.
And Zamora makes a good sprinter. What a savage take.
Oh.
From an athletic Stocky.
So small, Bob, I don't think I can catch it in the net.
Whee! Daytime bites, daytime bites. We like daytime bites.
God, Bobby's even faster out the blocks than you. During a break in the all-action Carp Olympics, it was important to keep focus, so I had a high-calorie competition lined up.
Athletes, important to get your calories in throughout the day.
Yep.
Nutrition, big part of your career?
Yeah, of course. It's all fuel. It's all fuel.
I've got the perfect fuel. We've got to pack as many of these down as we can.
OK.
Yeah, you up for it?
Yeah. As long as it's not escargot.
It ain't chicken breasts. I've got the perfect summertime icebreaker.
Ooh. What is the challenge? So, as many as we can?
Eat literally as many as you can.
10 minutes to eat as many ice creams as humanly possible. Easy. I've got this one in the bag.
Right. Set the timer, Bob. Set the timer. What have we got in us?
You do know that I've actually got a dairy intolerance. So I'm going to have a stomachache later. Might have to borrow a bucket.
Numero 1. Oh, these are pistachio. Getting hard already.
Who's the idea with this?
Quite disappointed with my performance, Bob. I'm not relishing in this like I thought I would. I feel like if I enjoy them more, I'll better power them through. This one was hard work. It was a bad decision. We're like putting on the wrong bait. Good decision. Great decision, that one. That's going to take me to number 4 easy. How many more you got in you?
One more than you.
That's such a good attitude. Oh, my God, wow. You have just chunked that down. Right.
How long left?
5 minutes remaining from now, Bobby. Starting to get delirious. 3.5 minutes to go, Bob.
Stupid challenge.
Oh.
1 minute left.
Oh.
Oh, fuck onto you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've won by an inch. You started 7. I'll give you that, Bob.
Disgusting.
I'm not the man I thought I was.
I feel like I've been both physically and mentally beaten in that particular escapade. I actually enjoyed eating escargot more, I think.
I won the challenge. There was no prize. Hopefully the carp gods will say, listen, you've done very, very well. I'll give you a massive big cup to celebrate. Does anybody want an ice cream?
We both hoped we had time to digest before any more action. But the carp gods were having none of it, was this Zamo's big reward. Yours truly was on hand like a coiled spring for netting duties.
Go on, Dazzler. Oh, it's a nice-looking fish.
Dark.
Oh, it's all right. Go on, Bob! Hey!
The margin rod has done a little bigger. Almost 40 pounds off the margin. It's getting bigger! Legs! Ta-da.
Oh, Butterfingers. As the sun started to set on our final evening, Zamo got his margin rod back out on the spot for maybe the last time. On reflection, this lake had been kinder to us than we'd originally thought it would be.
We've done all right. I'm happy with what we've caught, but have we got one last big moment in us with a little tiny smidgen bit of time left?
The Endurance Carp Marathon was entering its final stage. Buckle up, Bob, for hopefully more night action.
That could be a decent carp, that.
A golden deceiver, but still about 35 pounds. A mint fish, though, by any standard.
And we are in. I think it's a carp.
Yep, that's definitely a carp, Bob. He must be tired. Looks about 30 pounds. Nice one. Now off back to bed. Only hours now remain before we reach the finishing line. Did we have one more big carp in us?
Yeah, it's a bite. That was a positive bite. Feels heavy.
This is a big one, mate. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, see colour?
Oh, yeah, I see a fair bit of colour.
Oh, it's a common and all.
Oh, it's big, mate. Oh, it's a big one. I'm getting in for that, Bob. Throw the net forward, mate. That's a cheese-orama. Here's that net. That looks big. Okay, go on, get in that net. Oh. That is a good leaving present. A big golden common. That's what we wanted.
Oh, well done, mate. Brilliant.
It wasn't a giant, but still a big old French carp.
Ooh! 40, 44, 10.
Oh.
Oh, that's a nice one to go home with, mate.
What a bar of gold. What an end to an amazing trip.
Thank you, partner. It's been a pleasure.
As always.
Robert, that is what I believe they call a Bobby Dazzler. There you go. A picture postcard to say goodbye with.
In these conditions, in this heat, we both had a target of £40. We both succeeded. Ali's gone on to the 50s and a huge bar of gold at the end. What a week.
There's a real mixed bag of wonderful carp in here, those scaly stockies which we got to enjoy, but the ones we really wanted were those wily old originals. So to cap it off, to finish the session off with one of those, c'est bon.